Danny, you're going to probably tell me there's just 3 points, but in the context of the season, how big are 3 points is it?
Massive. Yeah, massive. I think the performance was. Listen, like I said to you all the time, if we won 1-0 and been really poor, you take it all day long. But to play so well and miss so many good opportunities, defend fantastically, and win is a great feeling. You know, we've scored a couple more, we've overtaken them obviously in the league, but I think the performance has really, hopefully, give any doubters from outside our camp to sit up and take notice that we're not going away. We never were. It was a shame we had that bad blip, but since that Gateshead game, you know, boy, what a comeback from a bad blip, and that's fair play to all the players.
Yeah, confidence breeds confidence, doesn't it? 4 wins out of 5 now as well, and all of them away from home. I mean, is it the set-up play, does that suit your side, I think?
I wouldn't say so. I think earlier in the season it was like a fortress, wasn't it, at home? And I said to you the other week, you know, last time we won at home was Altrincham a long time ago, so we've got to make sure we're not an away team. The gaffer's very consistent with his messages, whether we're home or away, of how to play. I think you saw the style that he wants to get across today, and the grace and the quick passing, and also, you know, the grit the boys showed. And I think they had 6 or 7 consecutive set pieces to defend just before half time, and I just felt personally that if we rode that storm, I thought we'd win the game. It's easy to say now we have, you know, but in hindsight, but I genuinely thought that at half time that we'd rode the storm, because it takes some doing to defend those balls in the box over and over again, and they did that well. So yes, we had some great play, some attacking finesse, but yeah, I think the boys at the back plus Ross deserve a big pat on the back today.
Yeah, Casey's deliveries were key, weren't they, the back end of that season? I mean, obviously winning the midfield battle, you know all about Jim Kellerman as well, but keeping him quiet really throughout the game.
Yeah, Jim works his socks off. You know, he did it for us, and he's doing it for Woking. But today wasn't a day to be concerned about any of their players. You know, we were coming here, and I'm sure they were still making out that you know we were the favourites. But the league table doesn't lie, and they were ahead of us. You know, on merit. So now we're level, and it's all systems go. But still a lot of games to go. Yes, we're chasing third. That's always the objective. But yeah, we always got to make sure the ones below us stay below us. And there's a lot of football. I'm sure Darren and his staff want them to bounce back next week. We've got to make sure we get after Halifax, or just like we got after Woking today. From the moment the whistle went, I thought we pressed them, we put in tackles, we won headers, and played some good stuff. And I wouldn't say you played them at their own game, because I think that'd be disrespectful. But I think when you come away from home, you do have to win a battle first and foremost, and I thought we did that.
Second half, obviously, you had plenty of chances to put the game to bed. Is that a little bit frustrating from your point of view?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's not so much now because we won the game. I think if they go and score in the last minute, you ruin those chances. At the same time, it's the old saying, you're there to miss them, and some of the play to have. You know, I'm sure the players that didn't take the opportunities are a bit gutted just for their own personal stats, you know. But as it turned out, you know, even the lads who missed some chances, the contributions they gave were fantastic, on and off the ball. You know, when like Jez comes on at the end there and Dobson, they're marking from the last. It's brilliant. That's responsibility for you, and they do that. No one else. So once again, fair play to the players.
I mean, that second goal almost came with Amando Dobra coming on. He looks really sharp, doesn't he? He was emanating Ricky Veal in the 81 FA Cup final, wasn't he?
Yeah, I don't think he'll know who he is. A bit young for that, but yeah, no, he did. He just for that final, you know, because then obviously the game's definitely done, no matter what they do after that. And as it turned out, you're thinking, oh no, you know, ref gives a bit of a dubious free kick near the end. We defend that brilliantly as we had all game, and then the game's done. So it's a nice feeling for the boys now, knowing that they haven't got and the supporters to trek up and down the country again Tuesday. Everyone can have a week, enjoy this win, and then Halifax come to town, and we've got to make sure we put on a show for the supporters.